Okay, so this is Lostwithiel, maybe, 1644. In this multiplayer scenario, you must get as much of your army as possible off the eastern map edge in good order. Most of the Royalist horse and some of their foot are somewhere off the southwestern edge of the map, but may arrive at any time. So, I have played this as the other side. I've won it really easily playing the Royalists, so I decided to challenge myself with the tougher side. The Royalists have a blocking force on high ground. They might have a unit or two in here too, I can't remember. Their reinforcements are going to arrive from here, maybe here. So we need to get across, and basically we have to engage and defeat this blocking force in order to get off map. So, with that in mind, we'll start spreading out our foot. I believe there are commanded shot in this castle to harass us too, typical. Get dragoons out, spread out the cavalry, and I want infantry to wrap around. We're gonna have to, it's gonna be a bit awkward. We need to both set up properly so we can install a position like this, but also we need to kind of hurry it up due to, who knows what waiting to show up there. So, we're off. We're going to try to get all the cavalry across. We'll have pike and shot to block this built-up area for as long as possible. And I'll send one unit of horse to threaten this crossing, which will force him to at least keep that unit there, which is really the only point of doing that. Okay. Next turn. Wonder, they're not all going to fall back, are they? That would yield me the high ground, or at least not make me have to fight for it. Well, we're off. Great. Light guns. That's their extreme range. Yeah, that's fine. You're annoying. Piss off. Good. Okay. Next turn. Okay, let's keep moving. Here, clear firing lane. suppose we need to stretch the line out to the left more. Might be able to use these guns against his cavalry if I have time. Good. Now to the right. Okay. Next turn. Good. Quite a few veterans in there. Well, can we hit anyone useful? Yes. Then we can shift over, plug the gap with the raw unit. And closed musket shot. Great. And we're off. Oh, we're very slowly off anyway. Okay, good. Alright, that's what we've got. Next turn. Maybe he's withdrawing for the hedges. Interesting. What's musket shot? That's musket shot. Great. Move up to just outside of it then. Problem solved. Be irritating. Let's not leave the enclosures yet. While we get more veteran horse out onto that wing. We'll have some reserve cavalry as well. Mostly we'll push cavalry out to the right wing. infantry is going to hold this bridge. Ignore the commanded shot across that bridge on the left. I am pretty incompetent as usual with my guns. Let's lumber up and get them closer. Maybe we can occupy this hill, so when they do start crossing over, we can bombard them in turn. Creep forward, give the cavalry time. Next turn. Well, as much as I would love to delay for longer, I think we have to gotta move on here. Push past. Again, try to pressure that cavalry. And it's time to go. Pike and Shaw can take cover in this built-up area and then hold the bridge. So, in the meantime then, can start engaging in a firefight. And if it gets messy, we can always attempt to withdraw. Now, this is a little early, and I rather would have waited for the cavalry to arrive here, assault the flank, be distracting, then attack frontally, but we just didn't have time. If we had held back, he would have just set up in this enclosure like that and guarded the flank anyway. And again, our royalist reinforcements are on the way. So we are on a timer. Next turn. Cavaliers are going to counter my one unit of horse. Too bad. Out of range. Push forward. Fire. And reinforcements on the way. These damned hedges don't slow me down too much. Question is, do I want to move forward more? Eventually he'll run out of room to pull back. Give him the cover of the hedges. I don't really care that much about that, to be honest. Stretch our line with the raw pike and shot. We'll try to stretch it with more horse over there as well. Okay. Well, let's be a little bit patient, let our cavalry come up, try to win on the flank. We might have to just charge head on. If we do, we can at least wait to do so until we can apply more pressure from the side. Next turn. His reinforcements are coming in, so we've got to start trying to speed this thing up. Disordered, but also we have cover here, so it's kind of a trade-off. We'll want artillery support there. Veteran cavaliers. Try to arc around to force them to stretch out more. Okay. Not meeting with a great deal of success so far. We move the guns here, then we can set them up next turn. Alright, that's all. Gracious is wow. Good wow or bad wow? Oh, you'd be referring to his massive reinforcement? Well, there's our time limit. So what do we got? Cavaliers. Face off against them. Push forward. It's fine, you can absorb some shot. Okay. Here, why don't we fire? Good. Yeah, that's fine. Veterans on that corner unit. Raw unit there. This will shift over. Getting kind of risky here, but again, we are short on time. Held firm. Okay, trundle up there, turn, and outnumber. One of those is veteran. Okay. Let's try to keep pace so that our raw unit can come up as well. It's a bit unfortunate, but it's okay. Hopefully we don't suffer too many disruptions. We can threaten flanks. Now if he charges, we can flank and turn. Do we fire? Small chance that that could actually matter. Get out of the direct fire arc. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay. Next turn. Ah, what a shame. Oh well, there's more where that came from. Typical. Parliament's cavalry really is just trash. Tank it. And that works for some reason. Interesting. Get up there and pile in. Good. Damn, I was really hoping to draw some of their fire so we could push forward, but it did not happen. Okay. Fine. Not very successful. Well done getting those hedges. Next turn. Ah, too bad they held firm there. Shit. Well, at least we got through. Actually, we might. That might actually work out. Here, clip that unit. Why don't you pile on? Okay. problem hopefully solved. They're veterans, so it'd be an even combat. Is that worth it? Probably. Yeah. And fire. Good. And now, damn it. We're going to be in a flanking position, but now we're not. Zone them in so they can't flank this unit. This is terrible. If we charge, we could end up turning our backs to them. So we have to just sit here and wait for them to finish fleeing. Damn. Good. Right. Push into close range then. Work on disrupt. We're gonna have to absorb some fire, is what it is, sorry. Yeah, you are completely worthless. Sure. Next turn. Too bad. Alright, they are now officially zoned out. Very interesting. Ah, too bad. Okay, what have we got here? Uh-huh. We've got numbers here, so let's use them. Absorb some fire. Go for a frag. Good. They're raw, so charge. Disrupt and bounced. Work your way around. Threaten a charge. Again, just try to get all the way behind. Not even worth it to stop the shooting, to be honest. That's a dangerous unit. Let's hurt them as much as we can. Then what? Charge or fire is the question. They're disrupted, so we're gonna push through that gap and apply pressure. Work your way around. Pike and shot. Charge. God damn it. It's not ideal. Zone them out then, and you're going to have to accept just getting massacred. Okay. Really gotta hurry up before any of this starts to arrive. Next turn. They're still holding out. There we go. Fragged. Checks? Yeah. Okay. Right, then the reinforcements. They're starting to get a little depressingly close. We still have a few turns though before we have to really start worrying about it. Okay. Well, many bad things are happening. But we can threaten flanks on at least this unit. Maybe I think the head try and protect that one. So we fire. And we might need to... No, we can't really turn. Do we wait so that we can turn, or do we just pile it? I think we just pile it again, to be honest. Good enough. Veterans, Pike and shot, Pike and shot. Good. Good, and you also work your way around. Can't threaten this unit, it's protected by the hedges. Good. Can't protect this unit from a flank, unfortunately. Less. Maybe we can break them in the melee phase. Maybe. Maybe we should push away from cohesion check range of that raw unit breaking. Okay, next turn, if we don't cave too badly, we can get some good flanks in, and then hopefully start, once we've eliminated this part of the Royalist army, just kind of screen them with cavalry and start marching off the field. Next turn. Unfortunately, I don't have an infantry unit left over here, which try to hold this bridge as well. At least we've evened things out. That could be good. Haven't auto broken quite yet, but we're about to. Are they covered? Yeah, the hedges protect them, so we can't even get the flank. But we can do this. Then we can clip that unit. Good. And what else? I mean, we could just make a run for it, but where's the fun in that? How is this? Pretty good now that they're disrupted. Fragged.
broken. Good. Then I guess we prepare to get off the map. Right over here, we might need to steady things out on that flank. Move to the bridge crossings is horrible, but if we stick the melee, then we could overcome this commanded shot unit. That's the map edge we need, I assume? We'll find out. Pylon. So, finally broken most of the Royalist army, other than these 4 battalions of foot that remain intact. Next turn. Did my unit disappear that got to the board edge? I think so. Alright, so that's what we need to do. Not really sure what the exact parameters are. Oh, nice. Well, this is monstrously chaotic. But I guess I really want to break that unit. Is that stupid? Probably. Do it anyway. Yeah. I just can't stand to let them get away. Alright, next turn, the Pike and Shot can turn around and leave. The Dragoons can finish them off. And we can start withdrawing units off the map. I don't know. See what happens. If we move you there, then get into a threatening position, good. Right, time to go. Should be able to fight off these 2 units. That's unfortunate. We're not going to be able to hold off the cavalry with this unit here. Yeah, get as many of your troops off the right-hand side of the map as possible without your army breaking. But what is as many? Guess we'll find out. Next turn. Yeah, more of my units have disappeared, so I guess that's what I'm supposed to do. Good. Now these units can turn around. Go for a rear charge. Next turn, then, you're going to have to close in instead or being shot to auto break. In pursuit of that unit and towards off map at the same time. Yeah, prepare a rear charge, hopefully. Good. Turn the guns. That's to be expected. Well, they did their job, which is to delay. Next turn. Very good. Alright, that cleans that up, and then we can keep extracting our army. That was bound to happen eventually. Well, it's a bit late for that. Uh-huh. I mean, sure, you can't hit anything else. Next turn. Well, it's a bit late for that. Do you help the army hold, or do you just flee with the rest? It's going to be a bit close. Let's flee with the rest. Maybe the Dragoons can briefly hold this enclosure. Next turn. Alright. Off the field. Prepare to do the same with that unit. You know what? Change my mind. That's it. Next turn. Well, this unit's just going to have to make it stand. Well, you flee off map. Next turn. Yeah, clean up time on our pitiful survivors here. Well, it's all over. Still don't really know how these victory conditions work. That's it. Next turn. Great. That's our turn. Next turn. So, victory, I guess? Victory it is. Well, the map's disappeared, so that's a shame. But I guess I'll skip my usual post-battle to say it's a very interesting scenario. It required quite a bit of early aggression. I think if I'd been just a little bit slower, I could have got pincered and it would have been a mess. So, worked out. Good game. Till next time.